is Tiggs and Rudi's commentary. I'm Tiggs.
I'm Rudi.
And you can check us out in New Hampshire, Comcast 9 and 98.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 11 a.m. Thanks for watching.
Commentary. I'm Tiggs.
I'm Rudi.
And we are excited to be here today. We have Sprouts Pencil Company.
What's Sprout?
It's a company that allows us to reuse pencils in a different fashion.
Are you kidding? I just threw away 2 pencils yesterday.
Well, let's meet the CEO of Sprouts Pencil Company. Mr. Michael, how are you today?
Good, nice to meet you guys.
We are doing fine. How did you come up with the concept of pencils that grow?
Actually, I didn't come up with the idea myself. It was 3 young students at MIT in Boston who came up with the idea to make pencils that you can plant. They were looking for money, for funding to get the project out there, and I got in contact with them, and eventually I paid them a lot of money to take over the idea.
Cool. That's actually pretty cool. You also have the Sprout cards. Could you tell us about that?
Yes, we also have cards that grow, cards that you can plant after use instead of throwing them out.
Could you tell us about those? Like, how did you make them?
They are actually handmade. You make the paper pulp, and you sprinkle seeds on the paper pulp. Then you dry it, you cut them, and then finally you print your messages. That can be Happy Holiday, or that can be Valentine's cards, right? So you write a card, you send to your grandma or your girlfriend, and instead of throwing the card out, they can just plant the cards afterwards, right?
Please tell us about the Tiny Garden product.
About the tiny gardens, yes. It's very much about urban gardening. A lot of people live in the cities, right? They live in apartments, but they would like to plant. They would like to have something they can plant themselves. So we came up with the idea of tiny gardens. Okay, tiny gardens are micro gardens. It's small boxes where instead of soil and earth, you have a hemp mat. And on the hemp mat, you sprinkle the seeds on top of the hemp mat. You water it, and then within 1 or 2 days, you start to have broccoli, or you can have cress or other eatable plants that you can use for your lunch or your dinner. So it's a very easy way to grow your own garden, and you can do that in your apartment or in your house. You don't need to have a big garden outside.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Very easy, very simple, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Where is the company located?
Actually, the company is from Denmark, but we have an office in Boston also, Boston, Massachusetts, which is our U.S. sales office.
How long has the company existed?
Actually, the company is not very old. It's only 2.5 years ago we started the company, but already in 2.5 years we have sold many millions of Sprout pencils in the US and in Europe. So we have been growing very, very, very fast. 1 year ago, we were 2 people. Today, we are 20 people.
Ooh, wow.
How do you think these products help future generations?
How the products will help the future generations?
Yeah.
Well, basically, our products, they're not going to save the planet, right? We're not going to save the earth by selling pencils that you can plant after you have used them. But what we think they can do is to make people think a little bit in your everyday life about what can you do as a person, right? I mean, we alone as individuals, we cannot just save the world. But if we do little by little, and if we think about what we buy and how we use stuff, then maybe in the end we can do something about all the environmental problems we face, right?
It takes all of us to do our parts. How did you get the seeds in the pencil?
It's actually, normally you would have an eraser here on top of the pencil, right? We have a capsule, and inside that capsule is some peat and the seeds. So once you've used up your pencil, you just simply plant the capsule into the soil, and the first time you water it, the capsule will dissolve, and the seeds will spread out in the pot where you planted it. And then within 6 to 14 days, you will start to have either flowers or herbs or vegetables, right? So it's actually very simple. I mean, I'm not a big garden person, but even I can plant the pencil after it's been used. So it's very simple, I can tell you.
One more question. Can you reuse the pencils after it's been planted?
No, what happens after it's been planted and after the capsule has dissolved is that you will have the small stop in the soil, right? And that will tell you which plant is inside. For instance, this pencil is a marigold, is a flower. So basically, sometime later you can remove the pencil stop, and you can decompose it. I mean, you can it will go back into the earth, and it'll dissolve, and it will go back into to being just part of the earth, right? So there's no waste or anything.
So where can people find Sprout?
Actually, people can buy Sprout pencils and Sprout products either at Amazon.com or at our own web shop, SproutWorld.com. There you can buy all the products. We also have in a lot of shops on the East Coast, the West Coast, but online, Amazon.com or SproutWorld.com is the easy way, right?
Wow, that's pretty cool. Thank you.
Thank you for having us here. And
No problem. It was my pleasure.
Thank you.
Take care, yeah?
I recycle every Monday morning. Do your part and recycle. Welcome back to Tiggs and Rudi's commentary. I'm Tiggs.
I'm Rudi.
And we'll show you some of our clips from archery over the summer.
And the interview with the coach. Good job, Ty. How did that thing even stick?
Turn it around.
Turn it on up towards the target. No. Turn around. Your hip. Keep the arrow towards the target. Okay? Hit it again.
What's the number for poison services? 999.
You have that habit. You got to get out of the habit of moving the bow.
211.
Like I said,
Wait, Paul.
take aim. If you move that bow, once you release the arrow, it's not going to go where you want.
Maybe I can't read. Maybe I don't even know my own last name. What is it? Single width? That's not even what I said. I didn't say single width. What'd you guys say? It is single width.
Clear? Go get your arrow.
Single width. Single width. How do you, how?
Go.
I got stitches on my eyeball. I did. Drew, remember I got stitches like right
Point it towards the target. While you're loading it, point it towards the target.
Ooh, this is cool. My dad did them. He like taped it shut.
Put your bow a little bit.
But the first time he taped my eyelash down.
Not that one. Put it that one. Keep it on your shoulder.
And then I got axles. I just spent all my
All the way back to your cheek.
summer because I was getting dressed in my foot got stuck in the and then I ripped it out. Is this flavor border
Okay?
you have?
Look, when you let it go, look at me. When you let it go, don't move it around. Because you're moving it around before it leaves the shelf and you're going above the target and all that. So wherever you aim, it's not going to matter if you keep moving. Understand? Say one Mississippi. After you let it go, say one Mississippi, and then you move. Okay? Or one alligator. Either one. Okay? Okay. We're clear. Ready for arrows. Roll back. You bring it back, you go under your cheek, not out here. And then when you release, right? You release, you say one Mississippi, and then drop it. When you release, you're out here first off. Then when you release, you're going like this. And you're moving it too quick. And that's going to knock off your shot every time. You're never going to hit a bullseye that way. Okay? All right.
So Rudi, after the first day, did you think you would get all the practice in the first day?
No, I think it'll take a lot. I think it'll take time.
Good answer.
Your thumb in this area right here acts as a stop from having that come back at you. Okay? All righty. 3 fingers underneath. Roll back. Anchor. Aim. Fire.
Look at our team captain. He activated stitches.
That's it.
How you doing? It's like what?
Good.
Okay. It's like
Didn't come off the shelf that time, did it? Clear. What's that? Why didn't you hit a water bottle?
Come on, delete that. She doesn't see how it's not
You're not closing your eye, are you?
No, even. I know.
Closing your eye?
Don't worry, I have a lot of double chip
Why?
to do too.
Ready? Okay, we're clear. Go for arrow.
No, it's that operation in your face. No. Guess what Sean gave me right yesterday? Stop! Get off my phone!
Take your time. Remember to anchor, aim, and fire. Don't be in such a rush. Close your eye. That's it. shot. Okay, hold on. Come here.
Up your arm.
You're letting go when you're still above. Right over the bottles, but you're spot. If you push down, chances are you would hit one of the bottles.
I tried to get the eggplant up there.
Just take your time. Okay? Don't be in such a hurry to put that arrow. Okay, you got time. Right back in the target. Stick something like that. That's it.
Oh yeah, that hurt.
Okay, put your bow down.
I like that.
Point at the bottle. Listen a minute. First off,
Why? You
try to cross off. Second off,
This side, but the other seat, they're all back.
okay, we're clear. Your arrows. Close your eye and remember your aim. Close your eye.
Good job. You tried.
Alrighty, we're clear. Go get your arrows. Go. Close.
Hey, this is close.
Give me a balloon, Joe. Balloon.
But he's done. Here, let me just move that chair right about there. At least he got in it. You popped something. You got your balloon. Move the chair right sorry. Oh no, don't really move it. Let's stay. Let's stop. Get it, Steven.
That was day 3. Did you think you was getting the hang of it?
I think I was getting like 50% of what I was getting worth. I mean, like, it was tough at the first day and second day, but once you got back to the third day of archery, it was pretty fun because you already knew what you had to do.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And that's the second time he did that. No. That's the second time he did that.
Why is he checking it? There has to be a puncture in it. Why would he do
Great.
Well, I'm gonna clean it.
Joe.
Oh my god.
Well, he doesn't get a score yet.
Oh yeah. He doesn't go to school. Oh, watch out.
I'm gonna sit straight drop.
This one's better than.
It's like Uncle Jesse.
Straight out drop.
Drop down. Drop down. College.
Straight out drop. No line for that.
Can I see with the arrows?
Yeah, this is.
Bad for you.
My other one.
You're like fat.
Your aim ain't that good.
For all, probably.
Like you're in better.
Yeah.
Line.
I don't like bow
He
arrows.
uses Corinne.
I don't like bow arrows.
I think it's so little. Corinne has a crossbow. You have a rifle?
No, I gotta pick another point.
Wait, you shot the water bottle. You went all the way through.
Are we
Up,
almost done yet?
Sorry, Pablo.
I just gotta go in the
Yeah, I
third.
shot
No, I shouldn't have said anything.
If you hook off
Guys,
your
kinda like
wrist to
cowboy
like
guys.
the
Water.
this is the
Thing, how do you
French.
let it go? Yeah,
Six,
how does it like? Oh, is that what you went through the whole thing?
Discussed that earlier.
All the other days I could have everything.
What kind of bow is that?
Oh, it's shooting at me, girl.
One of the adults want to try it?
Alright, I'll try.
Get a bow. Get one of the blue. Get that blue bow.
Dad, wanna try?
Yeah, I'll try.
Give me 1 second. Joey, open up the case and get one of the black aluminum arrows.
Bring it back.
It's gonna get.
Hey. I haven't seen you try yet, so I don't know. Next. What? How did they get you the wheel arrow?
Alright. Alright, man.
How much was this?
Just shot.
I can't believe
Yeah, come on.
The line comes with it.
Yeah, they hurt.
one turn.
That's the type that I got shot with.
Pulled it out of yours. You got 6, right? 7? Anyway.
He said don't try helping. Wait, does the holy does the line come?
Did it come with the arrow?
Everybody meet Mr. Newton. Our training and might be the best bowman ever.
Not by far. Not quite. A lot of guys shoot better than me.
So, what's your number one safety tip?
Number one safety tip: pay attention when you're shooting.
Okay.
Pay attention to your surroundings. Okay?
Okay. Alright, so, what is
Oh, wait. We forgot one thing.
your favorite bow and arrow?
My favorite bow and arrow would have to be right now my mission. I have a mission riot that I shoot and I love it.
Alright.
Ready?
Okay?
I have some questions. How long have you been shooting?
Archery?
Yeah. How long have
I've been
you
shooting archery off and on for about 40 years.
40 years. You hear that, guys?
40
years he's been doing this. And look at him now. Crispy.
Old and ugly. A lot of winners out in the woods.
I popped the balloon. I got a big balloon.
What's your favorite arrows?
My favorite arrows? My favorite arrows are Easton ACCs.
Easton ACC. How big have you hunted?
What do you mean?
Like,
Animal-wise?
yeah, animal-wise.
Strictly, biggest I've hunted is deer.
The deer. He has hunted deer, guys. So, deer meat.
I just make the best chili.
All right, thank you.
Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed yourselves.
I have.
Okay, and don't thank me. You thank Mr. John Brady from the Vogue Recreation Center. He's the one who sets this up every year. I've been doing it over here for about 10 years now. Okay? This is an ongoing thing every year in August, so come on back. Alrighty?
And this was Tiggs and Rudi's commentary, signing out.
Boys!
We'll see you back at the studio, guys. The coach was cool. Did you think he was cool?
Probably, yeah. I agree with you.
Cool. Did you like his training exercises that we did?
It was fun.
I like the water bottle. Like you shooting the water bottle with the arrow, and it's going through. Not awesome.
Me punching the little bottle. You like that part, Ty?
Yes, I did. And I also like the part where I accidentally broke an arrow, but he let me keep it. So that was pretty cool.
Would you go back next year?
Yes, I would. And I think we should all do the same. I mean, like, it's archery. Might have to do that one day. Might not. It's fun.
Good answer, brother. Good answer.
That's all for Tiggs and Rudi's commentary. See you next time.
Welcome to Mad Greeks. We've been in the University City for over 40 years. We have a wide variety of food and beer selection for eat-in and for takeout.
I'm Tiggs.
I'm Rudi.
And you can check us out in New Hampshire, Comcast 9 and 98.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 11 a.m. Thanks for watching. Peace.